In an effort to continue to change the perceptions of EVs, especially with its Mach-E Rally, Ford has introduced a new version of its GT trim. It's the Mach-E Rally, designed to be that rally-inspired racing EV. That's what I'm taking a look at on this latest review, so stick around.
As a company, Ford has a rich history in rally racing, with several models competing in various championships, including true rally cars like the Puma Rally1, Fiesta ST, and even the Ford Raptor T1 Plus. But with the Mustang Mach-E Rally, Ford launches its first ever rally-inspired EV, which Ford feels is an entirely untapped white space. The Mach-E Rally boasts a tuned version of the Mustang Mach-E GT powertrain, with a two-motor layout and a power output of 480 horsepower and at least 650 pound-feet of torque. Compared to the Mustang Mach-E GT, the Mach-E Rally has been modified with a 1-inch raised unique suspension and is equipped with specially tuned springs and Magna-Ride shocks. Driving range for the Mach-E Rally targets 425 kilometers or 265 miles, which is lower than the Mach-E GT, but that's due to the Rally being fitted with Michelin Cross Climate 2 tires, which has more rolling resistance than some other Mach-E tires.
If you're watching to this point, you probably like what you see, but you're also likely not a subscriber, since my analytics tell me that more people watch who are not subscribers. I'd like to change that. Please consider subscribing to the Novak Report right now and help me grow this channel. You'll see about 5 to 7 videos a month, long form and shorts, mostly auto, but there's some travel, some lifestyle, some destinations, some product reviews occasionally as well. But subscribe now. Help me grow. I'll see you on the other side, and thank you for doing so. There's a number of unique features to the Mach-E Rally version that make it different from a GT or any other trim. So I just want to take a specific look at some of the key distinctive differences with this Mach-E Rally. Well, any rally racing vehicle's got to have stripes, right? And the racing stripes are standard. It's also in sort of a matte black color, which takes away some of the sun's refraction onto your face and sort of those types of conditions. And then there's this color here called grabber yellow, and it's very appropriate because it's very attention grabbing. And that's one thing people have noticed about this car, of the regulars that see me all the time, is how just attention grabbing this yellow is. Rally vehicles also have to have better airflow and aerodynamics, so you've got this top-mounted rear spoiler, which is also a bit of a nice decorative touch, and it's inspired by the Focus RS, of course, another notable rally vehicle in Ford's lineup. There's a lot of unique contrasting accents for a visual distinctiveness on this Mach-E Rally. The moldings, of course, are contrasting in the black here. The roof, black roof, which is not totally unusual, but it's a metal roof. There's no potential moonroof in there, so you got your black painted metal roof here. Also, a couple unique things on the front. You've got a unique splitter here on the front, which helps with approach angle if you're in sort of rally situations. You also have the front fascia. It's very unique to it, which also includes some built-in fog lights for types of rally conditions. So on the front, there's definitely some distinctive contrasts. Also very distinctive are these wheels and the tires here. You've got your 19-inch durable white alloy wheels. They're definitely something that sticks out, but they're also a throwback to some days of rally vehicles in the past. And the tires, you've got these Michelin CrossFit 2s. They're 19-inch and they're also wider and with a higher sidewall. You got 235s and 55 sidewall because you need a little bit more loose surface traction and durability overall. Now, if you're going to drive this in rallies or on those types of roads, what about the underside? So the Mach-E Rally does have some protective shielding on both the front and the rear motors, so as you would want to expect. And the other thing that's unique too is right here, they've actually added a recovery point just in case people are a little bit more adventurous than they should be and get caught somewhere. And there is a hook included too, so that's not something you typically see with an EV. And in consideration of where you might take this vehicle, just here on the door cladding and on the wheel arch, you've got a protective film, which is going to help reduce any sort of paint chips. And while it's not installed on this tester, at the dealership, you can get mud flaps to help reduce the overall spray that comes up. So here you have a bunch of unique little exterior elements that make this Mach-E Rally different from any other version of the Mach-E. On the interior of the Mach-E Rally, it's not too different overall. It is basically a Mach-E that we've seen before, but there are some cosmetic changes that match up actually with the gloss white wheels outside. You'll just see here the sort of gloss white trim that's on the dash, and that carries over to the door. Also on the door, you've got some contrasted white stitching that pairs up to the wheels. On the steering wheel here on the lower spokes, you've got the same material. It's this gloss white kind of plastic. And of course, probably the biggest thing would be these front seats. They are in-house, so they're in-house Ford designed performance seats. You've got significant side bolstering here at the lumbar and at the back. Definitely is more comforting fitting for rally type driving. And the cosmetic element on the back, you do have the gloss white back there, which you wouldn't see looking forward, but if you're sitting in the back. And there's also the Mach-E Rally embossed on the seat. So that's basically the main differences on the interior.
For as much as the Mach-E Rally is designed as a road-style racing vehicle, Ford knows that the vast majority of owners will use it as a daily driver. That's why the Mach-E Rally still offers a number of features that would be appreciated for everyday use, such as Ford's Blue Cruise for those daily highway commutes that I know all too well myself and enjoyed using during my week with this vehicle. Pricing for the 2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally starts at $77,690 in Canada and $58,490 in the US. Prices exclude destination and delivery fee plus government fees and taxes. They also do not reflect any available government rebates, credits, or other incentives that may be available.
This Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally is the real deal. It's not just decoration. This is a capable rally vehicle with an electric powertrain. Now, I don't know how many people are looking for a vehicle like this. It's probably a halo model for Ford, but it certainly is capable, and I had a blast driving it. What do you think about it? Would you buy one of these things? Leave me a comment. And if you like the video, why not share it with others as well? If you're not subscribed to the Novak Report, please consider doing so. And if you are, make sure you're ringing the bell so that you get notified of every time I upload something new. That's it for now. I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching.